Today is one crazy exciting day because for some reason it feels like Christmas, and that one reason is this package right here. Today it's not Christmas, but we are unboxing this massive package that's sitting right in front of my aquarium. And by the way, take a look at how well this tank is doing right now. It's still not perfect, but the plants have grown in tremendously. The shrimp have been doing their jobs. These Amano shrimp are seriously the best. I still haven't added any fish in here, but take a look at how much the plants have grown. That is just stunning. The plants in this tank are looking really amazing. Right there I've got Ludwigia Archuada, and it's starting to turn a nice deep red-orange color. There is a little bit of algae on it, so that's kind of unfortunate, but it should go away on its own very soon. I've got some oil film on the surface of the water, so that kind of sucks, but that's not a huge issue right now. And yeah, the plant's just looking really nice. I haven't trimmed it yet, and you can see it's already giving me a triangular effect, so that's really nice. But this plant right here, Rotala Rotandifolia Ceylon, is growing like crazy. It's a super fast growing Rotala, and you can just see compared to all the other plants, it's growing fast. And same with this Rotala Vietnam. That is quite a fast growing stem plant, and it looks beautiful as well. I love the leaves of that plant. It's really interesting that when the lights go off, this plant, you can literally see it going to sleep. The leaves will just close up and it looks like sticks, so it's kind of interesting. Really fun plant. And then right here I've got Rotala Rotandifolia green. You can see it's a beautiful bright green color. And then right over there, those thin orangish leaf plants, that is just the regular Rotala Rotandifolia. Quite a slow growing plant, to be honest, from what I've seen so far. And then right here, I said I didn't trim any of the plants, but that was a lie. I did trim this 𝗯𝘂𝗀𝗀𝘀𝗀. It was just growing too tall, too crazy. So yeah, that's the only plant that I've trimmed so far, as well as a patch of Glossostigma right here. But today I will be trimming even more. Before we get more into detail with this tank and start doing maintenance, I want to open this box up. I know you're excited to see what's in this box, and I am too, because I've been staring at this for 3 days straight, and I really want to see what's in it. Well, I know what's in it, but I want to see it in person. So you guys see this tank right here. It's basically complete, but to me it's still missing something. And that something is in this box right here. So let's open this thing up. This is some pretty good packaging right here. Alright, so here's a close look at what I've received, and I've made a huge mess around me, which is not going to be fun to clean up. But let's take a look at everything in here. So the thing I'm most excited about and waiting for the most was this right here. This is a light screen for the 60 centimeter tank and one for the 120 centimeter tank, which will fit this right here. Because right now, you can see there's no background on this tank, so you can see the wall straight through it, and it doesn't look that attractive, so I will be really stoked to get this on there. And then there were surprises that I didn't know were going to be sent out to me, like this right here. Check this out. This is some CO2 regulator equipment, and man, I didn't know I was getting this, so thank you so much. I will be putting this to use someday. I had no clue I was getting this as well. Like, what is this? This is a mini desk fish tank. Wow, that is crazy. I've already got a mini tank, but this one's slightly larger, and it looks like there's more room to play around with, so this will be really exciting. For quick comparison, here is the one I've got already. You can see that 𝗯𝘂𝗀𝗀𝗀𝘀 is looking really nice, and then over here is the one I've received today. You can see it's in red color, which is quite awesome, and it's slightly larger, so there's more room to play with. And then right here is a 1 liter bottle for even more comparison. Next up, I've got this right here, and at first I thought it was a ring light for videography and photography use, but I was completely mistaken. This is actually a grow light for plants, for 𝗯𝘂𝗀𝗀𝗀𝘀, for little terrariums, mini paludariums, and stuff like that. So this will be pretty interesting, and it comes with a base too. So I'll put some pictures up of it, show you what it looks like, and I think it'll be quite fun. Check that out. That looks so incredibly good. I think it's time to get it on the tank. No way, do you guys see that? We've got it. Take a look at that. That is looking so nice. Oh my gosh, it gives the tank a whole new different look. Looks amazing. This thing is still like it doesn't look good. This is the heater cable, so it's winter right now, so I don't have a choice, but I've got to leave those on. But take a look at this background. It looks insane. I'm speechless. I really don't know what to say, but thank you to Brightwell Aquatic Equipments for sending this background light screen to me. I keep staring at the screen over here, and that's because it just looks so good. Take a look at how good that looks. Well, I think it looks amazing. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. How does this new background look? And of course, all the links will be in the description down below, so go check it out. I think they're selling on Amazon as well, so in the US, if you want a background light screen, you can get yourself one, and they have different sizes. So if you have a large tank, you can get one that fits your big tank, and then small tanks as well from the 60 centimeter. I still haven't set it up, but I will soon, so definitely get one of those. Link down below. If you're interested in any of these, the links will also be down in the description below for the mini desk fish tank, the CO2 solenoid regulator, and the 𝗯𝘂𝗀𝗀𝘀𝘀 grow lights. Unfortunately though, the driftwood is not available. You've got to admit, this is a nice looking driftwood though. I think it's beautiful, and I plan to use it right here because it is empty and we need a piece of nice driftwood in that corner up there. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to neaten up the inside of the cabinet because you can see the wires from the light screen that we just put up is kind of messy, so I'm going to get this attached on the wall of the cabinet, kind of like how I did for the 𝗲𝗾𝗀𝗀𝘀𝗀𝗀 lights, and once everything is nice and tidy, I'll get back to you. Now I think that looks a lot better. There's still a lot of wires everywhere, but there's really nothing I can do about that because there's just so much equipment on the setup. So right here, I've got the adapters for the 𝗲𝗾𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀 RGB lights, and then this is the adapter for the light screen, and then this is the controller, so you can adjust the brightness, but I'll probably be keeping at max brightness the whole time. Right here I've got a timer, and I've hooked this up to the CO2 as well as the light screen. So the light screen turns on and off together with the CO2 that is right here, and then this is the filter, of course, the Superjet ES1200. It's got a chunky piece of wire right here, and then I've got a heater as well, but during the warmer months I will be taking that off. This algae is everywhere. It's on my 𝗶𝗶𝗶𝗀𝘀, on my plants, on the carpet as well if you look closely, and oh my gosh, it's everywhere. I hate it so much. It's on my 𝗶𝗀𝗀𝘀 again. I don't know what to do. I have a feeling that some people are going to comment telling me to use 𝗯𝘂𝘀𝗀𝗀𝘀 Flourish XL, but I haven't. I've been to many fish stores around Japan and I still haven't found that product, so I don't think they sell it here. I could try hydrogen peroxide, that might work, but I really don't know what the problem is because I've got good circulation. I'm putting in quite a bit of CO2. The water level is low a little bit, so we might be losing a bit of that CO2 right now. Maybe the light is too strong. I really don't know, but I will keep doing regular maintenance, water change a lot, and try to fix this. We've got to fix it. Don't be afraid, won't let you fall, girl. Don't be afraid, won't let you fall, girl. So I've trimmed some of the stem plants back there. You can see I haven't trimmed that, but I've also trimmed the 𝗯𝘂𝘀𝗀𝘀𝗀 quite a lot, and you can see the tank looks a little bit dark right now, and that's because the surface is being covered with all the 𝗯𝘂𝘀𝘀𝗀𝗀 trimming. So I'm gonna remove this, and I've taken out a bunch of the 𝗶𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀 because they just didn't seem to be doing well at all. There's a bunch of algae growing on them, and when I pulled some of them out, some of their roots were like disintegrating, so I'm gonna try to clean a bunch of this up. You can see this one has good root structures, but some of them were just really poor. Like this one, there's barely any roots left on it, so I'm not so sure what's going on. Some of the plants are doing well, some are not doing good at all. Finally, I'm finished. It took forever. I still have a lot of cleaning to do, but that's just horrible. You can see the light screen has now gone off because it's on the timer, and it is now almost 6 in the evening, so I never want to deal with this algae again, and I've mentioned that before, but you never know. So I sprayed down a bunch of hydrogen peroxide on the affected areas. I couldn't get everything because there's just too much of it. Even the 𝗶𝗶𝗶𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀 I sprayed down with quite a bit of hydrogen peroxide, so I really hope that it kills this algae. It's a nightmare. I hate this algae, but look at the tank. It's looking awesome. Hey guys, this is me in the present day right now. You can see the tank has changed a little bit, but I don't want to show it to you guys because that'll just ruin the next few videos. But stay tuned because you will see the outcome of it. All the clips you saw earlier in this video were taken back in February, so it's been quite a while, and I've had the light screen running for about 7 to 8 months, and I can happily say that I love it. It's been working really well. I haven't had any issues whatsoever, and it's just made the tank look amazing, and you'll be able to tell from the contest photo once you guys see it, or maybe some of you already have seen it, but I just want to say I'm really happy with it. And if you want to get one of these, you can get a 5% discount by just entering Rio5. I'll put the link in the description below. I think I mentioned earlier in this video that you can get it on Amazon, but right now they're not really selling on Amazon, and they only sell it on the website, but they ship worldwide, so make sure you go check that out. They also make light screens for nano tanks, like 30cm tanks, and even big tanks like the one I've got right next to me. This is a 4-foot tank, so definitely go and check out that website, link in description. So I want to say thank you to Town Bride Aquatics for sending me these amazing light screens. I can't wait to show them off more in the future, but as always, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, be sure to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next time.